Hi everyone, it's Friday here at Isis Oasis Sanctuary in Geyserville, and we have a little bit of a change in the weather today. I'm not showing you sunshine, we do have clouds, and it looks like the odds are that we are going to get some rain, probably all over this coming week, so it may not be, oh, I just got hit by a raindrop. Now that's invocation. So anyway, we're feeling much more wintry here today with the grayness and the clouds. So I'm just walking on over to our small temple and we'll do a little noon rite. And today, of course, is Manifestation Friday. So if you want to manifest anything in particular, give that some thought. You can see our big stand of California bay trees. That's that group of trunks over there. Very fragrant leaves. And our walnut tree, losing its leaves for the winter. And our sweet little temple. Somebody lit the candles in here the other night, and I just have left them going, though we are trying not to leave any candles unattended because we're just all a little too paranoid about the chance of fire. However, it is very moist right now. We don't have winds, and not knowing who had lit those, I didn't want to unlight them needlessly. So there we go. And now I'm going to light one of my own for the fire quarter. And we'll begin. It's always so nice to see the glow of the candle, especially against a gray day. And as many of you know, we are going back into shutdown here at in Sonoma County, and we're just trying to determine what that actually looks like for us. So we'll be finding that out probably later today. And so it's going to be a quiet season here for us. Winter is always a little quiet, but it is going to be very quiet. Here we go. It's interesting, on the cooler days and everything, even the incense smells differently. And, the smoke behaves a little bit differently, and it all depends on the moisture in the air and the temperature. And so there we go. Well, I'm actually going to put this one over in our air quarter. Okay. And let us begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine, make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. Alrighty. Now it's time for our daily reflection. So let's see what words are coming in. Marky has a good one for today. Just keep going. And that is so true. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. The British woman occultist Diane Fortune put it a little bit differently. She said, there's a great power in keeping on keeping on. And I think that is very true for all of us to remember sometimes. And from Jeff, circle of life. Yes, indeed. And we've unfortunately had some experiences of the ending of circles of life the last few days. So, circle of life, circle of life, circle of life. And from Linda, blessings of the Divine Mother. 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 And my words are happiness in peace, happiness in peace, happiness in peace, happiness in peace. Alrighty, now let's honor the directions, beginning, as usual, in the East. Let us honor the East, element of air with the winds ever blowing, and we honor the South, element of fire with the flames ever glowing, and we honor the West, element of water with the rivers ever flowing, and we honor the North, element of earth with the seeds ever growing, and we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing, and we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the Goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great Mother Goddess. And hello, Phoenixa is grateful for friends. Yes, grateful for friends, grateful for friends, grateful for friends. And we all are, both of our personal friends, the people that we know well, our spiritual friends, the friends in even trees and flowers and so on. And I was doing some ancient Egyptian research last night, and there's actually in one of the Turin papyruses, there's a letter from a tree. And I just think that is so charming. And I was thinking about our great tree and wondering what kind of letter our great tree might write to us if it were so inclined. And when I say it, I'm actually being accurate because it's monoecious. It's basically both in a sense. So it can go either way. But I wonder what our great tree would have to say. All right, and Vanixa is asking to manifest breaks next week. All right, it is Manifestation Friday, so let's see what we can manifest. And Vanixa wants her breaks next week, so let's get you some breaks, Vanixa. Breaks next week, breaks next week, breaks next week. Lots of people having car difficulties, health issues, all sorts of things right now. It's supposed to get better astrologically next month, but that's not helping us a lot right now. And of course, everyone's individual chart plays a huge role in that, but the prevailing winds are difficult ones right now. So it's not just you. If misery loves company, we unfortunately have plenty of that to go around. So in any case, we wish for healing. I see Aya is here. Goddess bless you. I know you're in very active healing right now, so I hope that is going well too. All right. Any other manifestations for Manifestation Friday? Not seeing anything come in. Well, I hope that we can manifest good prosperity for everyone that needs it. And it looks like we need prayers for strength for Rich. His brother Mel went to hospital and now has been intubated. And that's a very drastic and challenging situation. So Goddess bless Rich and his brother Mel, and may this situation have the very best possible outcome. And that's a request for Phoenixa. So Goddess bless that may happen, Phoenixa. All right. And I want to send on a little prayer to two that we've lost this week, the Conyer Guinevere and the Serval Hybrid Mystery, who unfortunately succumbed to cancer. So Goddess bless these souls that meant so much to us and contributed to so much here. So Goddess bless. And any other requests for miracles, manifestations, healings, or really just anything? Remember, we follow Katma, not dogma, so we are not restricted in what we may do during these ceremonies. All right, it looks like that is it for the day, so I'll go ahead and we'll move on to the reading. Oh, and Diana Prescott is asking for love for all. Yes, love for all, love for all, love for all. All right. And I am guessing here today, but I believe is number 18, I am balanced in my emotions. 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 And Lady Lorian writes, emotions can run high. Emotions can run low. Can we keep our emotions balanced? And how do we achieve a state of balance? See our mind as a scale with two sides. It is a very sensitive scale and often needs readjusting to stay balanced. Just this image you can conjure inside your right and left brain may help a great deal in finding a balance within. There are many who are very depressed these days, and it seems that their scale has reached a new low. That's so true this time. And some are too hyper and excitable, and these too need to work on balance. This is not to say that one must withhold their feelings. There are many ways to address these feelings so that they are in balance. Repeat the breath of ice 7 times, take a cold shower or hot bath, whichever way seems appropriate. Visualize your inner scale becoming perfectly balanced. To the ancient Egyptians, balance was always a source of importance. They were aware that balance in all things was the answer to chaos in their environment. So strive to achieve balance. I just want to recognize Ikari, who is dialing in. Well, we're not dialing in technically, are we? From Japan. And Goddess bless. He is going on a short trip and wishes to be protected from COVID, and he will do everything that he can to protect himself, of course, he says, but Goddess bless your journeys, Ikari. May they be safe, may they be fruitful, and may you and your whole family have protection from COVID-19. Goddess bless. And this is a fast manifestation. Phoenixa says that her friend Ian is sending the break job next week, so that's not bad. Usually it takes a little bit longer than just within our ceremony for things to manifest, but sometimes it does happen. And in talking about balance, I just wanted to mention balance doesn't mean stiffness. It doesn't mean not feeling, but it just means restoring ourselves to functionality as readily and quickly as we can, both for our own benefit and the benefit of others around us. Because, for example, even in walking, yes, we're balanced, but we're still moving. And there's that little imbalance as we kind of vibrate back and forth in order to enable us to even do something as simple as walking. So it's not that you can't have your emotions, it's just try to pull back to that center point where you are not being blown about by them. And, oh, wonderful, we have Pedro Carielli. I don't think you've been with us before on this. You're coming in from Brazil. Well, Goddess bless you for coming and joining us today, Pedro. And I'm so happy to see you. As you probably know, I've spent some really wonderful times in Brazil. And I value my Brazilian friends very much. So thank you for coming by, and Goddess bless you. Friday is our manifestation day. If there's anything you're trying to manifest in your life, please feel free to put it in the chat. We're just kind of moving toward wrapping up, but we don't have to worry about doing it too fast. And yes, Diana's asking for protection from COVID for all. And She's had to take a test in order to have her boys let her visit. It's her results were negative, and she's very grateful for that. Goddess bless. Yeah, it's important, as things get colder, take your vitamin D, take your vitamin C, build up your immunity however you can, wear your masks, be careful. We can get through this, but we're still in it for the long term, and everything counts. You don't know what will make the difference for you. So we really do advocate the wearing of masks. I believe that that's why there are so many asymptomatic cases, because our bodies, if they are exposed and you're wearing a mask, you tend to get a much lower initial dose. Your body can launch a good defense and get out of your system that way. But if you get a big viral load to start with, it's not as easy. And Venice is still asking for new housing for her daughter and herself, and we hope that happens. And I don't know, maybe it can happen right now. So God is blessed that this can, and that the exact right place comes to you. All right, and Pedro, it's your birthday. Okay, well, everyone knows what that means. It means that those of us who know it have to sing our special birthday song to Pedro. So, many of you know this if you're clergy among us, so Pedro, you're going to get this. This was written by our foundress, Lady Lorianne Venier, and it's one of the many songs that she created and left for us. And she felt that happy birthday, the bouncy happy birthday, was not such a great way of recognizing the profound nature of having been born into this earth. So we will go ahead and share with you her version of Happy Birthday. You were born on this day, not so many years ago. With each and every birthday, we see you as you grow, to be more full of wisdom, more loving, more divine. Dear Pedro, you're a being of beautiful design. So may the goddess bless you and keep you all aglow. And we wish you happy birthday and many more to go. Happy birthday, Pedro. Goddess bless you, and thank you so much for joining us on this profound day, the anniversary of your arrival into this life. All right, any other requests or any other needs that we can work with for anyone here? I think we are quieting. I'm seeing lots of little flying hearts. Thank you so much. And Unique says happy birthday. Marky is sending blessings as well. All right. Okay. Well, as always, we give thanks. Great, you're very welcome, Pedro. We give thanks to Lady Lorianne for all that she established for us here at our beautiful Temple of Isis in Geyserville. And we give thanks to all of our teachers, including Lady Olivia Robertson of the Fellowship of Isis and her brother and co-founder, one of her co-founders, Lord Strathblock, and for all the teachers that have shared their knowledge and wisdom and experience with us so that we may carry on. And of course, to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask her blessings. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here in our sacred spaces, at our home altars, wherever we practice our spirituality. For all that we do, both there and in the world, may our efforts be blessed, may our results be abundant, and may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. And to everyone today, may you have a wonderful day, may it bring great gifts of all sorts, may you recognize those gifts of all sorts, and may you both be the giver and recipient of many blessings today. Goddess bless you all. We'll see you again soon.